Hello and welcome to Swiss Road Trip Garage. Come on in. The Merc is sharing the garage today with the Ferrari, the 91 Ferrari Mondial 3.4T, which is on the car lift at the moment, but no worries, nothing's wrong with it. Everything's fine, just kind of resting there alongside a couple of mountain bikes, my air compressor, and the rack for the panorama roof for the Mercedes, which I'm going to be taking off in the next day or so and get out in the sun and enjoy the car. So here we go. Let's get started with this review. So I just thought I'd do a quick walk around for you, give you the whole car with those lovely wheels, really like those. The rounded side view mirrors. In 1999 they were rounded, and before that they were squared off. I kind of like the squared off ones. This vent on the side sort of harks back to the earlier SLs. Lovely car, really handsome, great to drive, really comfortable, and tons of safety features. It's just an awesome vehicle, you know. And this glass roof really makes the car. I think it really does a lot for the looks of it, you know. And I hope you agree. So the interior of the Merc is the place you want to be. It's a lovely, lovely, spacious cockpit, fabulous seats, really quite technical. There are all sorts of like pumps and hydraulics operating those seats. Big, spacious, comfortable. You've got your panorama roof, big classic Mercedes steering wheel, and really good dials. Everything's super visible, really easy to operate, and lovely. So here we are inside the Mercedes. Really lovely dash, classic lines, beautiful car to be inside, lots of room, and all sorts of little features around here too. So you've got a little compartment up here where you can store, I don't know, sunglasses or what have you. This is the adjustment for the vent on the right hand side, the adjustment for this vent over here. And this one adjusts the vent in the middle. You can also lock this compartment, which is quite handy. So you've got your air conditioning and your heat controls and defrost and all that. This is a radio as well as a sat-nav unit, but the sat-nav unit doesn't work very well, I have to admit. It's kind of outdated, but hey, you know. And this opens up a little cassette deck, which is kind of cool. And that works well. Yeah, it falls out a little bit, but hey. Over here we've got the opens the trunk, and in case you don't want to get if you're being towed, then you can turn that on and off. This is a central locking, hazard lights, side view mirrors. It's kind of handy. ESP. And this is for the roll bar, just in the back there. So now it's an automatic. It's a 5-speed automatic, but it's a little bit interesting in the sense that obviously, you know, your window controls for both sides, and this is the side view mirror, and that's for the top, for the soft top. Now you've got a W and an S, right? So W is for winter, S is for standard. So anything outside of winter, spring, autumn, etc. You would think it was winter and summer, but it's winter and standard. So now if you're in, obviously, drive, then you've got all 5 speeds. If you're in, if you shift it into fourth, then it's an automatic, but up to 4 speeds. That's automatic up to 3 speeds. That's automatic up to 2 speeds, and that's first. So you can sort of drive in automatic mode or more of a manual setting if you prefer. You've got a little ashtray. Oops. And there you go. Comes up, and cigarette lighter, and a couple of Maguires for your cassettes. Those things smell funny, don't they? This slides forward, which is kind of cool. you know, little elbow rest when you're driving. And you've got a pretty big compartment in here for all sorts of stuff. There you have it. These are really lovely dials, dead easy to see in day or night. Your fuel, your miles per gallon indicator, your coolant temperature, your oil temperature, speedo, also in kilometers per hour, which is helpful. Nice big rev counter, which is unusual because it's an automatic, but you know, it's still good. And your clock, and here you can set the clock and reset the miles to 0. So we've done 582 miles since coming down from the UK. It's currently 16.5 degrees. Let's just start it up. So there you go. I haven't put my seat belt on, naughty me, and I'm loving it. You know, it's you've got your lights over here, high beams, parking lights. Pull that out for fogs. Parking brake release. Parking brake is actually under here. Can't really see it, but there you go. And that's it, really. Oh, these are awesome. This seat adjustment, so you can adjust the base of the seat, the back of the seat, and also the headrest. Now, once you've got exactly the setting that you want, you press and hold your number together with this green light over here, and it memorizes not just the seat settings, but also the steering wheel, because you can adjust the steering wheel in or out. Not with the key off, you can't, but here you go. That goes in, out, up, down. Yeah, and when you press number 1, then it goes back to the setting that you set. So you can set that for 3 different people, and also the side view mirrors go out, which is kind of cool. I'm liking that. So there you have it. Wonderful car for touring. Horn works. Everything else works. Now to open the bonnet, you have to come over here, grab the latch, just right down there. Come around to the front, and in the bottom, up you go. So the 3.2 liter engine has the plastic cowling on it, so you can't see a great deal of it, but it's still a pretty good power plant. Puts out 228 horsepower at 5,600 RPM, red lines at 6,400 RPM, and max torque is 315 Newton meters at 3,750 RPM. So over here you've got your windscreen washer, your antifreeze reservoir, strut tower support, brake fluid, and fuse box. Pretty much it, really. Not a great deal to see under the bonnet, but, you know, does the job. Pretty good engine, neat, tidy, does what it says on the tin. So the boot on the Merc is pretty handy. The warning triangle lives up there. You've got your spare tire and a jack and a toolkit down in there. You flick this little switch, and down comes the boot floor. Normally there's a cover that lives over here, which you can use to keep the wind deflector, but I don't have that in now because we were traveling, so we needed that extra space. The battery's kept over here, and down on this side you've got your 6 CD changer, and also a little space in the corner for your umbrella and whatnot. So it's actually a pretty good boot, really quite handy. So before you remove the hardtop, you have to remove this plug here for the heated rear screen, which is on the passenger side of the car. So it goes in like that, and you just have to push it back, and it comes back out again. Keep that free, and then you can take the top up. I think maybe one hand back here. You know,
under, yeah.
Anywhere that works. Straight up.
Yeah.
Okay. Straight back.
Careful, slowly. Just bits that stick down.
Can you get past that?
Yeah, I think so. You just...
Weighs 45 kilograms, so it's not light, is it?
No.
Make sure that's centered. Right, so there it is. It's kind of a cumbersome piece of kit. Lovely though it is, but pretty heavy and not easy to carry around and take off the back of the car. But it does come on this trolley, which has lockable wheels. And you can buy a cover for it as well to keep that off. Handholds, rear glass, that's fixed. And that's it. Before and after, top on, top off. And this is your wind deflector, which can go up and can also go up on an angle if you want. But yeah, the car takes on a totally different look. I really like it. I'm digging it. Come around the front. It is a long bonnet, isn't it? And low squat roof, short stubby tail, classic SL lines. There you have it.